Hi guys, it's the Zackalope, back with another episode of Last Word. Did I get all these topics? Okay, still have to talk to everyone about St. Laurent Forces. I'm so tired. Is this part of it? It is. When you don't get the last word, your body and mind become susceptible. It's taxing, and you can wear out quickly. I'm surprised I'm still standing. The St. Laurent Forces, I never really thought about joining. It just never occurred to me. I suppose we could use the manpower if we want our country to maintain its strength, right? Alright.
E.
My sister has a big fight tomorrow. I hope we're released by then. I suppose that depends on if the professor finds what he's looking for.
E.
Any idea what he's looking for? Not necessarily. He's a madman. No making sense of him. Even if my sister and I hadn't decided to pursue our professional boxing, we still would have not enlisted in the armed service. McCallhouse is best known for dealing with bureaucracy. I fell back on that profession, and she would have as well. Still, we hold no ill will to the military. It keeps us safe from... well... now that I think on it, St. Laurent doesn't need much protecting. Oh, okay. Charisma boost! Yes, because that raises the max level for, what's his name? Seymour. I love that, I really do. I've heard of these other guests, but there's no reason why I would have met any of them before tonight. Not even Miss Prattle? You knew her son long enough, you must have bumped into her. I only knew Private Prattle in the most fleeting of ways. There are thousands of young soldiers marching among the posts. Even so, I have trouble believing your rank doesn't allow you more face time with the houses. I have a higher chance than most, it's true. You're familiar with the separation of classes, I imagine. The major houses typically only associate with one another, or high government. The military is something on the side, where you shed your social status and adopt a rank, at least for the most part. I benefit as a general in that I have a chance to rub elbows with the richer class, something I could have never done otherwise. But I'm also limited in that any other person of my rank could have just as easily been chosen to do the same. Truth be told, I'm rather enjoying this rare opportunity. Really? I never would have been able to tell! You want to know more about military codes? Well, that's a fine thing. It's good to see civilians getting involved in military culture. The St. Laurent Forces have codes for various places and occupations, but they also have identifiers for the houses. As a Sundhoff, I have no house code. The Gosships are a defunct house, but it likely you still have a code on file. I doubt it's used. The Prattle House is one of the forerunners in military representation. Their code is Pratt, and I believe Boasting House uses Boast. I remember that. They a little farther than this too, but they have the codes. God, that was eloquent. Seymour House is, well, I haven't dealt with paperwork concerning a Seymour, so I can't recall exactly what it is. It shouldn't be too hard to find a book on the subject. Check on some of these shelves if you want to be certain. I believe McCall was sniffing around the northwest shelf by that statue. Check there. Yep. I already know what book. I already talked to you. I simply can't believe the professor would pull a stunt like this. I won't tolerate being pushed around like a common servant. We should be grateful he hasn't asked much more from us than to lounge and chat. You're missing the principle of the matter, and I'm growing fatigued already. Oh yes, you get to stand around and drink wine. Your life is so difficult. All this talk of jewelry and secret rooms makes me worry that one of you is a diamond thief. Let me out of that scandal. Oh no, leave me out of that scandal, because she's already been involved with the scandal. McCall can barely keep up with me. I'm going to drink him under the table by the night's end. I am level 5, thank you very much. Is that really such a good thing?
Miss Gossip, it's a rich part of boasting culture to be either stalwart or drunk, if not both at the same time. Boasting House has a hot alcohol in its blood, quite literally. It takes a lot to take one of us down. I hardly expect McCall to keep up.
Can I just say I love my boasting voice? I love it.
If you're looking for a hidden room, I highly suggest checking out a bookcase, or maybe a statue. If there's a statue by a bookcase, even better! Ho ho!
I hope your search is fruitful, for your sake as much as the great professor's. Is that a veiled threat? Never, Miss Gossip. Never. Oh, I switched to the hidden word at some point. Okay, come back here.
When I was a colonel in the armed forces, I had many good men following my lead. You would have been impressed, Miss Gossip. General Sandhoff over there doesn't come from a named house, but she's an excellent officer, I can tell. Her no-nonsense bearing and integrity is exactly what our military needs. I have deep respect for her.
Oh my god, I got level 5.
It's one thing to support the military from the safety of our borders, but it's an entirely different thing to support from the front lines. I spent 24 years in uniform, rising from a low lieutenant to a full-fledged colonel. Even now, as a well-respected judge, I've never had more pride than when I was serving St. Laurent. When the war started, my greatest regret was not being a young man. Oh, how I'd make a difference if I were called to arms.
Oh my god, I love this. Wait, purple? Is it? Oh, that's McCall! Brain fart! General Sandhoff's company is more than welcome, but I can't help but wonder why she was invited. She doesn't seem to know the professor on a personal level, nor is she from a house. Those descriptors can be used on you as well, but that's a rather rude thing to point out. I apologize. It's a question that needs to be asked. Having prattles in the St. Laurent forces is not only an honor for our house, but an honor for the forces. Our house is so ingrained in military history that if we begin to pull out, the country as a whole would lose faith. Do you understand? We experience a sort of celebrity quality. People watch us, and they expect us to commit to our great military generation after generation. I know about that.
Oh.
I was watching McCall sniff around the bookshelves earlier, smirk on his face. I skipped that. He says he was surprised the professor had so few books in the military, and I must say that I agree. I rarely read for pleasure, but when I do, I read up on the histories of battles and debates. It's wonder Chattis can call himself a colonel. I recommend reading the historical volumes McCall had found. I think they might be near that statue thing. Yep. What do you have to say about this, Seymour? The St. Laurent forces have codes for the houses. I can hardly imagine the use of other than formality or nepotism. I don't know what that word means! I saw a book in the northwest section of the dining room that might have more information than I can muster up. They're all pointing me to the bookshelf. I already know what's on the bookshelf. I just want to talk to you people. Can't you be grateful? Level 3 hidden word. Hey. Your questioning is stirring up the other guests. They become more active in searching the estate because of you. I'm sorry, Seymour. I'm sorry. But it had to be done. Solving codes by yourself is important. I can't stress that enough. Why must you defy me? I kid, Miss Gossip. You can do as you wish. I hope I didn't come off as overly aggressive in my jest.
Oh.
I'm not sure I'm best suited for discussions of estates and secret rooms. There's no Sandhoff house, and I live only where I'm stationed. No, come here. Oh, no. You! I already talked to you about it! Oh, I'm done with all the topics. Alright, so... Fall of the House of Gossip. Here we are. Small section of books deals primarily with military history.
The St. Laudin Forces.
I have to find the one that can tell me where the special military codes are. A brief history of the armed forces. The Knights of St. Laudin looks like a good bet, but this isn't very brief. Where should I look?
So now I get to look through this book. I did this before.
What should I look for in the index?
Code. House. 879. 879. 879. 879. 8. Whoa. Yeah.
I think I found what I'm looking for.
Okay, here we are. I love this. I remember this, and I love it. We have no house, which is just 00000. Boasting house, boast. McCall house, McCall. Prattle house, Pratt, or just Pratt. Psalm house, which is Psalm. I don't know who Psalm is. They don't have anyone here. Seymour house is Seymour. I love that. Terse house is just Terse. That's hilarious. I love it. So Seymour. Nice. All right.
I need to know this password. The clue is in the military code for the...
Okay. I know it. I know it. Aha. All right. So it's C. Oh God. Oh. Or is it? I can't remember how it was spelled. I think this is right. Oh my! Oh my! I found a secret room.
I wonder what's inside.
Oh.
What's this? Is this Professor Chatters? It's him as a younger man without his trademark mustache and cynical gaze. He has a cat next to him. The collar says Harper. It's a white cat, just like the one roaming around the estate. The professor must have found this room already and placed this picture here. That means this was a waste of time. Surely if the word was in this room, he would have found it. Alright, Witty, no need to be hard on yourself. What's this picture actually mean? A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? The professor must find this memory of his cat awfully special to hide it like this. Maybe that's what I should investigate next.
Oh, that's funny. And now I can talk more about this cat. Oh yes, the gorgeous white-head cat has been stalking around this estate for years, if I recall. Oh, indeed, that pet has livened up Summer House since long before Professor Chatters bought it. What? What? Chatters has a picture of him with the cat. Okay. Oh, I haven't been to this property since it belonged to the Seymours, but I distinctly remember that white cat being here. If anyone knew more about it, it'd be the master of the Seymour house. He and that cat must have shared this estate for years. Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to everyone.
Yeah.
I'm simply uninterested in domesticated animals. No offense to pet lovers, but I'm more of a people person than a cat person. Okay,
Tell me the same thing. Okay, you're telling me the same thing? That's the same thing I heard before. Oh. Cat, if she were here in the Summer House estate before Chatters bought it out, I would wager that Seymour's a bit familiar. First off, kitty cat, sell me some stuff.
Hey Harper, any idea why the professor has a portrait of you in his hidden room?
Meow meow.
I didn't think so.
Meow. What?
I swear to God, if the cat is able to talk. Give me some bows. Oh, wait. Give me some more bows. Okay, get back to the right topic. Skills. Firm handshake? I kinda wanna do elegant smirk. Oh, I have to press Z. There we go. Mr. Boasting says that Harper was here before the Chatters bought the estate. That's... Well, actually, I do recall this cat. I figured it was some other white cat since her collar says Harper, but now that I look at her, I think it's my mother's cat. Her name is Mew. Oh... Chatter's cat probably died. And he renamed it, the new cat, Harper. Why does she have the wrong collar on? Who wants to think that Mew is Harper? It's pretty odd, Winnie. I can't understand why Mother's own cat has the wrong color on. Was it a mistake? Is it on purpose? I can talk to the cat.
Yo.
But I don't want to. That old cat sure looks comfortable. She has no idea what's going on around her. Should I admire that or pity it? Mr. Boasting seemed quite fond of her. I saw him petting the old gal's neck when we first arrived. What are you talking about? You and him were arguing over who should go first. You don't help me. You don't help me.
Oh.
Oh, okay, no. You said the same thing. Oh my god. So, you're not Harper at all, are you, gal? Meow, meow. I wonder why you were given this collar then. It's pretty fancy. We're getting quiet. We're getting quiet. It's pretty fancy too. Mind if I take a look? Meow. Good girl. Just hold still while I check it for... Meow, meow. This isn't the same color from the portrait. This looks much newer and... Are you hearing that audio thing? I really hope that doesn't come out in the thing. Oh god. Oh god, something terrible has happened. We're in the bathroom with the cat! We're gonna give it a shower! No! You can't give cats baths! I can't believe this, Mew. You had the word written on the back of your collar the whole time. What? You can't be serious. Why would Wow. So strange. Harper is etched in the but the word is scratched in the back almost frantically. Immune! Are you kidding me? So if you remember a while back, there's an option to engage in discourse with the cat. But Harper was immune. I thought it was a joke. She has the word. She is immune to all of that. Oh my god. Am I overthinking this? I'm probably overthinking this. And such a familiar word. Marvelous. I'm going to have to take this off, but I doubt you want a collar that says the wrong name anyhow. I have the word. I am immune! Amazing. I have the word. Miss Garship, I'm sure you've thoroughly inspected our rather expensive indoor plumbing, but you're needed out here. Why should I come out? The evening is coming to a close. The grand and miraculous professor grows tired of the wait. We expected results much quicker. You
You may stay in there if you like, but I was told to warn you that the mouth will be activated in short order. Young Master Seymour and the others will be questioned about the you-know-what. His patience is not infinite. He demands results.
I need more time.
She's keeping it for herself! And the plot thickens! You were given ample time, and to be sure, that extra time was merely some soft-hearted luxury granted by His Magnificence.
I'll be out in a few minutes, servant.
I wanna go duel the cat.
Yo.
Ooh, grooving. I'm impressed. It looks like Miss Garsha figured it out.
Figured what out, McCall? Has she discovered a way for us to best the professor?
Oh.
No, nothing so grand, but look, one of the estate's secret rooms was behind this shelf.
Is that so? I should see if any of the General Seymour's pilfered museum artifacts are inside. If so, it's my duty to return them.
Oh.
It would certainly mean appropriate storage. He used the military code to lock the door, which could mean...
Don't pester me with trivialities, McCall. All of you aristocrats talk too much. Grumble, grumble. I could have sworn you've been searching this room all night. Was I mistaken?
Not this room particularly, but a room. Any old secret room would do.
Then why aren't you in there with that brutish woman? She could be squandering General Seymour's treasure.
Oddly enough, my curiosity is worn off a bit. I suppose the joy is in the journey. Besides, I'm a touch too tired to hold my previous excitement.
I'm all too familiar with that sentiment. It's late and the professor's horrifying machine, all coupled with the wine. Ugh. I'm not as young as I used to be. It's hard to being in your late 20s.
Sure. Late 20s?
Yes, late 20s. Before you apply interest rates.
Oh, that's good. You must be extremely interesting then. Oh! Oh, I love this servant! Have you come to usher us out of the secret room, servant? Romp around as much as you like. In fact, I encourage you to enter and enjoy the masculine visage of the professor's youth. But the night's activities are coming to a close. I'm informed that you should all prepare to gather around the mouth.
Why would I subject myself to more of the professor's insulting insults?
Your refusal would be an insult in itself. An insult to the host. I suspect that after the bottle incident, there isn't much lower a prattle can go. Unless we count the Seymour incident, that is.
Your insolence is...
But there's no need to take my word for it. If you have any sense, you'll partake in the night's conclusion and go home to your pillowy beds. There's really no other choice. The mouth can't cut us any deeper than it already has, can it? I mean, denying St. Loudon's citizens the right to speak freely already goes against everything this country was founded on. It's unethical.
I couldn't have said it better. The professor is a disgrace to the patron saint of discourse, and I'm not even Catholic. My patience is wearing thin, servant. I won't wait around for an audience. I'll make my way to see him with you in the way or not.
You have a strong bark, General Sandoff.
My bite is very much worse. Looks like this is gonna be a long episode again. Yay!
Well then, I suppose you'll be panting outside of his door when he prepares the mouth. Try not to get slobber on the wood flooring.
Nice. I was right! Oh my god! She was only immune! That is brilliant storytelling, folks! That is what I call amazing storytelling! Oh my god! I cannot begin to describe how much that makes me happy! I will see you guys in the next episode. I am thrilled with this game so far. Oh my god. This is amazing. Bye.